Alright, so we are joined in progress here. You're probably like wondering what the hell's going on. So my original plan was to boot up Monster Hunter and play through the 2 new Monster Hunts with you guys today, showing off some of the new customizations and everything. I guess I didn't do housekeeping before I left to go on my birthday trip, and when I came back and started recording, I completely forgot to delete all the old files off my hard drive, and my laptop crashed. So in the middle of the fight, my OBS, everything shuts down, my pass-through shuts down, I can't see anything, and needless to say, total failure, total colossal failure. I did the first fight, and it was fun, and now we're on to the second one. And I'll give you some of my thoughts. I will be doing more videos on that, so don't feel like you missed out. These are just kind of like fun, informal, gameplay sessions. Having Eric join you on combat is awesome. It's a nice change from Alma. Probably the best possible thing that happened is my little bird behind me. You could see him. Let's see if you can see him. Let's see if he's gonna appear again. I did buy the little cosmetic for picking up. It was like $2 to get the little bird buddy that follows you around as a new pendant. So that is probably the single coolest thing that's happened yet. I will say the boss fight is tons of fun. The new one, because we haven't had a water monster before, honestly, like a good underwater boss fight. The transition to fight above ground and below ground was really, really cool, and in traditional Eric fashion, Eric wanted you to basically capture the monster instead of kill it, which was fun. So we captured it, got a ton of materials, checked out the armor. We'll look at them together again now that my stream hopefully won't crash again. But now we're diving right into the Seregios, and we're going to give him a whirl. I love the massively oversized feet. That's a really, really cool touch. And I think they play off each other well because the other one is water and lightning based and this one is fire based. So I think some of the armor will be a good upgrade between the two. Now, with the other one, I gotta say the moves were not as easily telegraphed. But Seregios seems a little bit easier to telegraph so far. I've already got that fight, and I've gotten some pretty good blocks off too. I'm usually a little heavier on block though the first time I'm in a fight because I don't know what to expect. But I do love how aggressive he is, especially flying away. A lot of times the flying monsters, they kind of take a little bit to wind up. And I remember watching the live stream with Capcom talking about this. How basically they wanted this one to attack more diagonally and to feel more aggressive. And I think they did a really good job with that. I'm not really doing any combos other than just straight attack right now because I'm keeping my finger on the trigger so much in terms of blocking. Oh, there's my little bird. Check that dude out. How cool is that? And we're gonna go ahead and jump on our secret, and we are going to drink something. I'll take just a regular potion. Let's go. This dude down. Zippy, where are you going, buddy? Zippy got confused. So I guess Alma's gonna stick with you on this one, even though we just unlocked Eric. It said that during certain missions you would not be able to select your character. So I'm guessing this is an Alma specific quest. But normally when you're not doing the missions for the first time, let me go back and get all the honey. It's a big hot stockpile of honey. Normally when you're doing your regular mission setup, I believe you're going to get to choose, your normal character and everything, but for the story stuff it makes sense. Let's go ahead and dump that mine trap. How convenient. Be able to get that wound on his foot now. There we go. It's a quick one. We'll go ahead and do a couple red slashes here. Spinning Reaper. Oh, there we go. Trying to focus on one leg over and over to get some more moves on that thing if I can. There we go, I see one there in his leg. Camera will behave, I'm gonna stab it. He's quick. There we go. Got it. I would love to sever this dude's tail. I don't know if I've been hitting it up. I think I've been hitting his leg a lot more than his tail. I'm trying to get there. Tail severs are really hard to do with just sword and board. Because of the height difference. Another wound on his leg forming. Oh, okay. Just red. Yeah, I gotta say the mobility on this one is really, really cool. It gives me hope for future monster designs that they can have this, because this really, I feel like this really increases the value of sword and shield. I feel like a lot of times with sword and shield guys are kind of dumped on because we're just kind of like, we go to block an enemy and then you can always get those perfect blocks and you're just kind of like, you're not doing a ton of damage, but I appreciate how he dives at you quickly because those are like, I'm setting up like perfect blocks every time, and those are always super satisfying. Especially for fighting him for just the very first time and not knowing his like patterns at all yet. To be able to pull that kind of attack off, it's actually really, really cool. He's going to a new location 5 feet away. Where did I miss her? Oh, I think I'm gonna die here. I thought I had health. I think I'm gonna get stomped to death, and then my little Palico's gonna heal me up. Little mulligan there. Yeah, I thought I had full health going into that. I thought he said I had heals for me, and then I just jumped on my sacred. I wasn't actually paying attention to my health. I was so busy trying to run that thing down. Okay. Is there any of the healing left, or did I lose it all? A little bit left. Yeah, I love the aggression. This seems great. Do I have any trank bombs on me? I don't. Oh. I'm gonna try to capture him, but I can't. I've cycled through my inventory. I did not redo my kit. I just went straight from one combat to the other. It's unfortunate. I don't know if he was ready to be captured or not, or that was just a Palico just throwing down a trap just for the sake of doing it. It's okay. Getting a lot of offensive guard procs right now. Oh, I was trying to pick that up. It was such a bad feeling when you get one of those like really cool monster pieces and you hit it, and I shot it and it was 5 damage. It's like so anticlimactic. Jeez, dude. just praising him for being aggressive, but man. But man, oh man. Oof. I'm bleeding, I'm stunned, I'm toast. So that's a nasty combo. So he hits you with bleeding and then stun, so you're laying there bleeding out, you can't move. That was very frustrating. So, just like with the other monster, I get carded on my first try. I was doing good, but
We've been given more supplies. Check your sacred
I want to check my sacred pouch. What I do is none of that. I'm getting lost in Menu City. Just jump back in and fight this dude. Okay, let's get back in there. There we go, got a mount on him. Flying monsters are harder to stay on the mount because they whip around very, very quick. You only get like 2 or 3 attacks. Look, I'm already at like a quarter stamina. I don't know if I'm able to break him or not. It's gonna be close. There we go. The cool thing is though, when you break them down, they usually fall down. Alright, let's work on this tail again. I think it's gonna do its whirl soon. I only saw that one break so far. They get a lot of red damage, or orange damage, but I haven't, I only had that one wound so far. I'm kind of surprised. He's not susceptible to wounds as much, or I'm not using the right weapon type. I haven't looked at the journal, I just kind of jumped in just to fight him. Especially since, like, my stream crashed halfway through, I'm just like, let me just, like, salvage. We'll go back and we'll look at the kit together in a minute. I'll probably actually, you know what, I might just do a short on it, a separate video on it. I might do it, yeah, we'll do that. We'll just do this. This will just be a hunt independent of itself. And then we'll go back and look at the armor together when we're done. Alright. Not interested in fighting anybody, thanks. See you later. Get back on the trail there, buddy. I don't know, my Sacred's just doing his own thing right now. We'll reset and get back to pathing. You're going the wrong way, buddy. Maybe he's so far off the map the Sacred's like confused. It's like, I don't know where I'm supposed to find this thing at. So that's the only unfortunate thing with flying monsters is sometimes they fly off the map and the auto-pathing gets very confused as to where it's supposed to be. He's over here sleeping now. Wake up. I need it. I don't know what it is, but I need it. That's a good block. He's gonna do usually a rule of 3, right? Just held down block on that one. I wasn't looking for the perfect block. I'd like to get another test of strength or a clash there, but I'll just take. I don't want to lose. I don't want to get smashed. My rule on a new hunt is I'll cart once. I only want to do it one time. Nice. All right, he got smoked. I mean, after he smoked me. All right. Let's go and hunt him, or carve him rather. Let's go ahead and grab his stuff.
fantastic work. The children at Sacred are all
That was a good hunt. I really enjoyed that one. That was a lot of fun.
Let's make our way back to Kanapa as well.
Nothing else to hunt, right? Might as well collect the bones while I'm here. So, because of else good around here. Yeah, that's it. We can stop there. A little bird. Yeah, hunting. I mean, I think the preference is always to basically kill a monster, right? Or, I mean, it's easier to kill a monster, but obviously, if you're going for mat farming, you want to capture. And there was a couple opportunities in the last fight too. The first quest fight actually forces you to capture, but there's a couple opportunities always you want to get the better materials. So I need to be mindful of that. But this one was a kill quest. It was the first one. I just wanted to bash him into the ground. So basically had him on lock.
We just
The little kids went out and they were sacreds and they were bad. But it's okay, and don't be bad. You could stay in town with Nada, because that's what Nada does.
That mean
Things of no not.
Chun-Li just hanging out.
Find out why they called.
we're really sorry. Good. Lesson learned.
Alright, mission complete. Now those are the 2 new quests. And that'll wrap it up, I think. If we get a quest complete, there might be a little capture, a little... Nope, there we go. Alright, there you go. The little bird's done. Alright, so what I'm going to do here... I'm going to go ahead and stop this hunt here on this video. And I'm going to start another one, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at all of the new kit together. So I will be right back.